Gabby Thomas is the real 200-meter threat in 2023. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Now go ahead, please hit that subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, go ahead and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here on Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoyed the content, please hit that like button. And finally, leave your thoughts after this sports analysis where we take a look at and we break down the races. So, are you ready? Yep, good to go. Now, I am certain that statement may have thrown a few of you off. You're going to say, really? How can Gabby Thomas be a threat in the women's 200 meters for 2023? But the fact of the matter is, Gabby Thomas, who has just started her prep in terms of being back to training, we think is a real threat. The realest threat for our athletes for the 2023 season over the women's 200 meters. Thomas recently posted on her Instagram first week back at training and repeating this to myself. The workouts seem impossible. My body is constantly in pain and the competition feels so far away. Showing up is the first step. Pushing myself and taking small wins each day keeps me going. And despite how sore I am, being back at it feels really, really good. Welcome to the 2023 season. So she is back, people. She is training and she looks really, really focused. Oh yes, people like Dina Asher Smith. Without doubt, Elaine Thompson Hera. Then there is the Bahamian Shauna Miller-Weibo. And who can forget Christine Mboma, not to mention the much talked about Abby Steiner, are all gunning for that 200-meter title. But we think the facts are it is Gabby Thomas who is most likely to have a real impact for the 2023 season once she remains injury-free. Remember, 2022 for her was not a great year. It started out really well, but then she got injured and it completely threw her off. Now, according to World Athletics, the number 4 fastest 200 meters all time, in history. This is, of course, behind Flojo at number 1, Sharika Jackson at number 2, Elaine Thompson-Herah at number 3, is Gabby Thomas, who, by the way, does have a strong Jamaican connection, in number 4 with that remarkable 21.61 that she did in the finals of the U.S. National Trials, which was held in Eugene, Oregon in June of last year. Well, June of 2021, apologies. Gabrielle Thomas is an exceptional talent and should be. Also, Gabby Thomas beat Sharika Jackson early in the season, of course, but beat her convincingly running that. She won in 21.98 with Jackson running 22.07. Of course, as I said, it was early in the season.
Goat food.
Pizza.
Goat song.
Remind by Thames.
Goat warm-up routine.
Ooh, some A-skip, some stretching, lots of stretching.
Goat mantra.
Don't worry about anyone else's opinions.
Now, this, of course, is my 2 cents. As we often say here at Peter Lloyd World, myself and the team, we believe in the statistics. We look at the numbers. And I can understand why many of you are concerned about Christine Boma. It's not just about her speed. There are other factors that I won't get into here. For some of you, I don't have an issue with it. And, of course, there's a Shauna Miller-Weaver, who I do not believe at this point is a threat. I think in terms of a Shericka Jackson, the only two persons who can really press her at this point, looking at the numbers, just looking at the raw statistics, has to be Elaine Thompson-Herah, which is kind of self-evident, so we didn't bring her up. But then this young lady, Gabby Thomas. Gabby Thomas is 21.61, is the fourth fastest 200-meter ever run in history. In history, I think after her it's Marion Jones and someone else. I mean, no Abby Stein and no Christina Boma, they're not anywhere near close. This young lady, if she is fit and healthy, is a genuine threat, and I genuinely believe that she can be. I think this year what happened to her, she just had an off year. She got injured, and you know what we talk about, injury is not about recovering physically alone, it's also recovering psychologically. I think that she seems very focused for the 2023 season. And if she is healthy for the 2023 season, this young lady will be one of the persons that we have to take seriously. Now, I know some of you are going to talk about Abby Steiner. And I'm not saying Abby Steiner is not. All the people I mentioned earlier are all extremely talented. Dina Asher-Smith, Abby Steiner, Christine Mboma are really talented. But I think where it comes to Shericka Jackson, and the time, that 21.45, the only other two human beings I think on paper who could come anywhere close to her has got to be Elaine Thompson-Herah. But outside of Elaine Thompson-Herah, who's a yardie, it has to be Gabby Thomas. Gabby Thomas is the fourth fastest all time. I'm going to repeat, fourth fastest all time, and I think she's 25 or 26, very young. This year, I shouldn't say last year, I keep saying that, 2022 season, halfway through her season, she was injured and she never quite recovered. It took a while. If she's fully recovered and at her best, she is someone we have to take seriously. In fact, I believe outside of Elaine Thompson-Herah, and I didn't reference Elaine Thompson-Herah because she's a Jamaican. So I'm talking about this from the perspective of Jamaicans, because we want to be the ones to retain that 200-meter title, which Shericka Jackson now has. Outside of Elaine Thompson-Herah, the only real threat in terms of on paper, the only person who has come close to her has to be this young lady, Gabby Thomas, with that remarkable 21.61. Now I know it's not 21.53 like Elaine Thompson-Herah or at 21.45, but it is still 21.61. If she improves her 100 meters, she is a genuine threat. Do not deceive yourself. Now, some of you are going to say, I'm blowing smoke. You're entitled to your opinion. I'm fine with that. But I'm pretty certain that we here at Peter Lloyd World are correct. This young lady, who, by the way, father or grandfather are also Jamaican. We're going to talk to you about that in a little bit. We just got a contact with them. This young lady, yeah, she's a real deal. She's someone that we should be worrying about much more than a Shauna Miller-Weaver or a Christina Mboma or a Abby Steiner. She is the real deal. But this, of course, is my 2 cents. I'd love to know your thoughts. Do you think I'm blowing smoke? What do you think? Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit that like button. Remember, you are royals, kings and queens. Bless up.